I'll try to code now. Thank you, mate. I like the avatar. Yeah, so you couldn't hear you couldn't hear my music. You couldn't hear my lovely chatter about how I messed up my redirect, which I'll have to fix quite soon. So, but yeah, thanks for saying that no sound, because this is very important to me, because shit, I forgot. But now you can hear the music and you can hear me. So thank you. You are my top chatter now. Just one. I'm live. New clients. Yet. Yeah, I have to fix some. I have to fix some after payment. Test entire sign flow and start marketing this my baby marketing this baby. Yes, so that's the plan, more or less. And I have to fix this error. No, not found. So that's probably quite easy, because I just have to go to what's the name of this app? To Stripe. No, Stripe. Dashboard somehow. Why it doesn't show me Stripe? Stripe, yes. So I have to go here and make sure I'm not showing any passwords or any secret keys, because that would be embarrassing, and it would actually allow you to steal my money, which I don't want to. To-dos. Oh, yeah, I have to-dos to write. Oh no. To-dos. Okay, this is empty, so let's just put real to-dos here. Fix redirect after sign up, after Stripe payments. Second one is what was the other one? Test tire sign up flow with invites. This is like, if you are new here, this is the only channel that does vibe coding, SaaS development, and Polish folk music. So we actually this is very unique, very niche channel. So if you don't like one of those, you can go. But I welcome you. I like you here. I will add a poll in a minute asking you about something unnecessarily silly. Let's do that in a minute. What? I had one more thing on my... Yeah, okay. Finish sales video. Because that's something that I started a couple of days ago. And I didn't finish it yet. So I should probably do something about this. This thing. Ooh, it's so big. Like, most of my screen is text now. Just make this smaller. Yeah, to-dos. Although the background is very not very well, not very, like, too transparent. Let's just make it darker. Okay, so these are to-dos for now, and yeah, let's just finish. Let's just do that stuff. Yeah, okay. Back to bug fixing. We love bug fixing, all of us. Yeah, okay. Back to bug fixing. I wanted to she's pretty. They're all nice. Those singers, those female singers. I don't know why. I don't know why I like to look at those video clips of them singing. Where is it? I don't know what's so nice about them, but yes, they're very pretty. But I don't really care because I'm married. Okay, so I'm in Sandbox now in Stripe, so I have to fix redirect. Yes, so let's just exit Sandbox and make sure that whatever I'm showing is not a private key or anything. Doesn't seem like it. Yes, I don't think like there's anything private here. So we've got those products, and after completing the payment, we have to redirect someone not to not found, but to some actual page. And like I think I have to copy it from Sandbox. Where I wish I remembered where. That would be the better. That would be the best. So let's just search again. Back to Sandbox. Planner Sandbox. And let's find where's my redirect after sign up. And I think like we do have it as a webhook, I would say. That's probably my best guess. And this backend active webhook. Okay, good. But where is the redirect after you log in? Don't worry about this. This is just a test environment. You can't hack it. So don't worry about hacking it. If you find okay, so we have some invoice payment succeeded, and there we go. There we do have some redirect somewhere here. So okay, invoice payment succeed, probably one of those actually. Customer subscription created, payment succeed. So I have it twice here, right? Oh, those are events. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So there were actually registered events. Let's see what this means. So probably it's somewhere payout paid. No. Okay. Yeah, I think like okay, AI. Back to AI. My AI lord. Hello. Oh. Not here. My AI lord, I want you to... I'm talking like a robot now. I want you to tell me why when user completes payment with Stripe, he or she, because I'm not sexist, gets redirected to invalid page where in Stripe should I, or maybe not, should I fix something in Stripe setup, or is it, sorry, I'm talking like a robot because I'm talking to AI, or is it something in my code? I just want agent to tell me. Let's ask him. Let's just make it bigger so we can see better. Oh yeah, so I forgot I've got my integration guide, which I ask AI to actually write for me. So I understand how my AI works, how my payments work. I kind of read it a couple of weeks ago, but I think I forgot everything by now. Hi mate, I can see that you are the second guy on the chat. Oh, I said I will do that. Some nonsensical poll, which I don't really care about the answers. I could ask about the music, but I did that other day, and everyone said it mid. So I don't want to my feelings get hurt. Oh, in router. Okay. Front-end base URL. Ooh, see. Okay. Front-end base URL in Django settings points to correct domain. Is it? So do I have it messed up somewhere there? I don't know. Look at the girls here again. They're pretty again. Okay, let's get back to my coding. Maybe because it's a grok fast code. Maybe he is a stupid one. Maybe because I'm not paying for it. Do you think should I use cheap AI agent? Or do you see any between cheap agents and the paid ones? Because I actually don't see any difference between cheap agents and paid ones. Sometimes one is lucky, sometimes the other one is lucky. And sometimes none of them is right. And sometimes I'm wrong. So I have to, so it's like with those AI agents, I like them and I hate them sometimes. But like I actually like them that they're like second developer next to me. So he can actually have a look at my code if I really struggle. And we can kind of talk about it. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's a good code? Do you think I did right? But okay, so he says that my front-end base URL is probably something that I have to check there. So that's actually in render dashboard, where if I go to my projects, and that's how and is this like, so probably that's here. Product planner. Okay, so I'm guessing front-end base URL. Base URL, it's here. What's my... But this is correct one. Because I actually checked that other day. Let's see. Product planner. So that's the correct one. Let's see if I... Sorry. It's winter here, so, people get sick. Oh, so that's the one. Let's see. It's the same. Maybe there needs to be slash at the end. I don't know, but there wasn't one on the test environment, and it worked. So I think like that's bullshit. That's a bad call. So maybe the cheap agent doesn't know good from bad. Okay, here's a change needed in a router. Maybe I need to do this. Huh. Protected route. Move this route from protected route. Okay, maybe that's the one. Let's see if this is actually something that I should implement. Oh, no! Why are you doing this to me? Router TSX. Yeah, just do it here, you idiot. Find it and replace it. Yeah, search and replace. Find where it's wrong and fix it, you bastard. So it's not protected route anymore. Do you think that might be a reason? Let's see if cheap grok is good. Elon, if you are behind this and you if you gave me wrong code, I will be really pissed at you. So Elon, please make sure it's correct. Update protect subscription success route. Subscription success route. Because that's the only change here. And I'm going straight to production. So you'll appreciate how risky I do it. I take a risk every day, and especially when I'm coding. Shit, like no chat, no one. That's fine. I don't care. I maybe someone doesn't like music today, so I'll make it louder actually to annoy him even more. So yeah, production. Go to production. No, here, wrong, broken. Oh, it's actually deploying now, probably. Yeah, so you can see that I'm working at, in the evenings, at night. My boss must be happy. Like my boss must be proud of me. I never stop working. For me, just like the folk music and code, it's better than going to for holidays. Okay, so I pushed that. Did I push it? Push. Because it should actually start building it. And it doesn't. It should start deployment. Oh, because it's front end. Yes, it's probably like smart enough to know that it's front end that should be updated, not the back end. FE. Yeah, that's the one we want to check. And it's actually deployed now, is it? Yeah, that's a quick one. Yeah, so let's see if when I sign up, let's see if I create my password. Macie Incorporated. Let's try. I need to remember this one. Let's just write this down. So I have it for testing later. Prod account. There is a guy who said that he will be testing, and I think he signed up for it, but like I don't. If you are here, dude, tell me where you are. What's broken? Or let's just have a chat. Let's create an account. Yes. So now we should. Ooh, okay. Let's start free trial. So now this shouldn't say pay and subscribe. I don't like that because someone will think, okay, do I have to pay? It's zero. So it might actually scare someone off. But I actually don't care because this is paid account and I don't want them to come for free. I want to have like 5 or 10 free users and then like I want them to fuck off. See, like still doesn't work. Okay, AI. You lazy bastard. I think that's Elon's fault actually, because he is actually behind Grok, and I'm using the cheap Grok agent. Okay, I think I should switch to the expensive one. No one is actually voting, guys. Make sure do you see the difference between cheap and the expensive ones? Yeah, let's switch to Gemini, Claude. They're stupid. Okay, let's just have a Claude sonnet. Claude, what am I doing wrong? Elon to me. Yeah, Elon lied to me. He said that I just need to update road and yeah. Elon, if you are there, I know you are watching. Please fix your AI agent. I know it's free. You removed route definition. It was originally around. You need to add it back. See? Whew. Elon, you're annoying me today. Okay, web source is this here? Yeah. So define the root as a public root. Child as a root. Okay, I think this maybe Cloud is actually smarter. So so complete file should. Oh, okay. Let's just do this actually. So if people tell you that Elon is a liar, then it's true. Yeah, his his free coding agent Grok fucked me up almost. You know, he told me that I just have to change one route, and it's not really. So yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna be mad because luckily there is a Claude Sonnet. I don't know who is actually making this shit. Let's see if Claude Sonnet is worth actually its price, or however much I paid. Update routes again. Straight to production. You know, I'm a cowboy. I'm a code cowboy. I should buy myself a hat, I think, for coding. Oh, three people. There was 6 recently. What the hell happened to your friends? Ah, 2. Damn it! I think I was too boring. Maybe because I was actually dissing Elon. Was it because that? Did they get offended? Because I said that his coding agent is shit, and he lied to me. Maybe that's the reason. Or maybe they don't like Polish folk music. I understand that. It's very how do I say it? I don't know. Guys, make sure you vote, because it's very important. Not for me, but for my algorithm. Algorithm will think that it's more fun, my chat, and will send more people here, and then they will have to watch me programming, and they will have to listen to Polish folk music. So make sure you actually vote, like, subscribe, and other stuff like that, because, you know, more people should watch that. I'm actually complaining at Elon's AI agent. Render, yes, that's where we should go. And somewhere here actually, yes, projects. Why it's not okay? That's the one. And here, this is deployed just now, just a minute ago. Another cool thing about this Polish folk music is it's royalty free. I don't have to worry, because otherwise, if I'm playing something... Nah, you're a liar, come on. It's not better. You don't see the difference. It doesn't matter. They just like put random code into your repository, and then sometimes you get lucky, you know? Sometimes they get lucky, sometimes they don't. Yeah, let's see if I sign up. Let's see if Claude Sonnet. It's just like, you know, if I buy something expensive, I want to think that it's good. Context or TLDR of what are you building? This is actually something I'm talking almost every time on this cast, so you can always check the previous video where I'm actually showing exactly what I'm building. It's a application for deliveries and supply, basically. And if you are wondering about the stack as well, I'm using React, and on the backend I'm using Django with, you know, on Python. Not found. See, if someone has voted, if 100% of the people voted that paid AI agents are better than the free ones, that's incorrect. I just proven you scientifically that it's not true. Yeah, so that's what I'm building, and that's what different AI agents tell me. They are telling me that, you know, are you better than Grok Code Fast? Let's see if you are better, because it doesn't seem to be better. I cannot comment on that models, but I can see You still have issue. Yes, yes, with my code. Okay, so maybe this is something that... Ooh, okay. Move it here. Oh, see? Why didn't you check that? You... root. Child of... Okay, is this here? Is it in router? Yeah, probably. Looks like router stuff. Yeah, I don't, did I answer your question correctly? Like, is this something... Do you know enough now? Because like I don't want to go into like, you know, showing the app too much, because it will just distract me on other important things, like, you know, getting users who pay to use my app. Update routes. Yeah. So it's not like I don't like you actually asking, but I kind of have other things to do. And you just became the #1 top fan. Congratulations. Yeah. Because you asked 2 questions. Nice. I mean, you said 2 things on the chat. Yeah, this you can see that I'm actually a growing channel. For people at one time is, you know, it's my good number. Okay, let's just get back and see if Grok, was it Grok code sonnet? Is it better than Grok? Because it says it doesn't know if it's better. The root definition says it's child to blah blah blah. Yeah, probably. I think yes. It makes sense that because it's actually protected route, and we are not yet registered or logged in. It needs to do some, you know. The redirection should be. But although like I was testing it on my dev environment, and it was kind of working, so I expected it to be just like, you know, I just switch it, move it, change the URL, and it works. So it doesn't. So yeah. Despite we are live, the application is live. It's not really working as I expected to. So we'll have to fix that. Yeah, let me just check one thing on my phone. Sorry for that. I think like I know it's exciting to watch me actually browsing my mobile phone. It's a Google Pixel, so it's obviously a good one. But yeah, we just got one extra subscriber. So welcome, my friend. Yeah, let's get back to coding. Sign up. Are we ready? Is this deployed now? So I should have new deployment 52. Yes, so it's done now. Let's sign up again and see if my new corporation if it's correct. This password you can copy and use it in different places. Don't worry, you're not gonna steal my money, because it's actually just password for testing here. So like I'm not really worried to show you the password. Let's see if my payment will redirect me now. Are you there or are you not there? Not found, son of a bitch, again. Again, not found. I'm being read to this URL. Problems there. Can you see any problems there, my dear Claude Sonnet? The URL looks correct. The problem is that your backend is returning wrong redirect URL, subscription views. But Stripe is redirecting, which is your backend URL, not your frontend. Oh, yeah. Check your Django settings, frontend base URL, set it to your frontend. Is it? No, I think it's correct there. Likely something like yourfrontend.com or wherever React app is hosted, not your backend URL. I can front and base URL should be what? Okay, but Stripe is redirecting to, that's a front end, which is backend URL. No, is my front end URL. Let's see actually where my test app is actually. Yeah, okay, let's just go back one step back, unfortunately. Backend redirect URL is correct. The issue is then your front-end router still isn't properly configured. Let's check. The router tree should look like, okay. Yeah, okay, so router. Yeah, here, okay, not here. That's fine, yes, this is correct. But it's there. No, okay, let's just, I don't know. Okay, let's just again, I will go back to my old app, like the other environment. So we're gonna do one here. And let's sign up here. This is my test environment, so let's just try to do it here again. And yeah, again, the same password, same logins, whatever. Create account. Welcome, new people. I think just two just joined. Good to see you guys. I hope you are enjoying Polish folk music, because this is what we're gonna be playing for next hour here or two. And we're gonna be testing whether cheap, like free agents, are better than the expensive ones. And I don't see much difference, to be honest. Let's try this one. Pay and subscribe. Actually, I will not be changing this button. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, so on my test env, I have this. Okay, so I probably have some redirects wrong, incorrectly. And I just check my test environment, and that's how. Can you see much? Yeah, maybe my front base in render. Yeah, someone doesn't see the difference. Good. Yeah, I think I can agree with you. Just like it's almost random to me. Like they get right like maybe 70% of the time, depending how difficult task is. If it's like a simple thing, like both of them just do the same stuff. So let's say you are just writing like a CSS and a bit of HTML and not too much hard backend logic. It's gonna do well. Like whichever you choose, they're gonna do well. But then, where context comes in, and you are actually browsing or just perusing through multiple files, then both the cheap or the free agents, they're gonna do the same job, in my opinion. I don't see much difference there, which help to give you output in 9 different agents at the same time. Yeah, I don't know, it's just too time consuming to play with different of them. I just like choose one, and like if I'm too annoyed with one, I'll just flick to the other one. That's a problem. Look at the URL. Yes, okay. Yes, see page login from at the end. Your front-end router is trying to redirect the login page because it thinks that it's authenticated. The router code. Commit your router. Changes to Git. Push your repository. Wait to render to a bit. Clear your browser cache. Oh, maybe I didn't clear my browser cache. Okay, let's just clear my browser cache. Maybe I'm just like, I'm complaining at my AI agents, and it's actually just my cache. And I did the stupidest rookie mistake by not clearing my cache. That happens. I'm a stupid rookie sometimes. 15 years in the industry doesn't stop me from making stupid mistakes. So like, you know, it doesn't really matter often. You can be working and working many years, and it's not gonna save you from doing stupid things. Yeah. Okay, there was I think that's summary. You know, is it in F12? How do we? I forgot how to clear cache even now. See, you can just like you see a rookie now. Rookie mistakes all the time. Where do we clear cache? Somewhere here, isn't it? Or application? Yes, it's here. I don't. Yeah, local storage. Is there anything in local storage? Just language? No. Where is it? Cookies, maybe? Yeah, is it? No, cookies. Session storage. Is this like... Yeah, this is cache, isn't it? Where's cache here? Storage. Yeah. Yeah, nothing here. No cache here. I don't know. Let's just clear everything. Control, Shift, and R. Yeah. I think that's cache clearing procedure. Yes, if it helps you. What? Sorry, I got lost. There is a website. What's the website? Which help to give you output in 10. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I got that now. Sorry, I just caught up on your on the chat. I don't care if it gives me output in 9 of them, or 10 or 20. Like it doesn't make much difference to me. The thing is, like, you know, those agents, they get lucky. They give you correct answers most of the time. So, you know, but the thing is, like, they don't understand context very well. And this is actually same with us, you know, as a developers. We kind of mess up things as well. So I don't really, like, you know, it's just about trying and retrying and testing and retesting, and then you make it work. That's why AI will never replace you as a developer. Again, I'm getting back to my rants about AI, but it's not gonna replace you as a developer because it's not gonna know if it's correct already. It's not gonna know if it fixed the problem, or maybe it's not. So yeah, I think like that's another point. Yeah, let's just create an account. I cleared the cache, I hope. Maciej D. That's my new corporation. Mac D1. Password 1. Password 1. It doesn't protect me. I think I don't have anything to protect you from stupid passwords. But I don't care if people put bad passwords. It's their problem. Everyone is talking about good passwords, long passwords, how to do it safe. And if they're gonna use stupid passwords, then it's their problem. Yeah, I think I'm still getting this error. What was the difference here and on the other one? Because I don't really see. Maybe I should like... Yeah, let's try this one. Okay, so this is my other URL. Yes? This is the one that worked, and this is the one that didn't work, and I don't see the difference here. Okay, test ID. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, is it? Oh, okay, so it didn't redirect to the... Because I think it expects this. And this is actually my routing messed up. Like, I actually had to like revert my routing, and now it's actually biting me in the ass. So that's not really nicest. Do you like my music? Look at those girls. They're pretty. Yeah. But back to coding. I'm married again. I said that before. So I don't really find women attractive anymore, except one. Yeah, okay. Seems to be something funny here. Seems to be something funny here. This redirect thing. Huh. Page login from require path. Okay, let's just like remove this link. Let it rebuild again, you know? So let's say we have changed something on the front end, which is that important. And let's just update something on the back end as well. Models. Somewhere higher up, I've got some comments. Yes, let's just remove this one. And make sure to save it, because it's very important change, you know? I changed the one, I removed one equal sign. But like now it should rebuild my application fully. Very important comments. Yeah, so let's just change that. Let's force my backend to rebuild. And maybe I will actually also rebuild it with clean cache, but like that's something that I will try again in a minute. So this will actually redeploy. While I'm going to go to the toilet, because I've been drinking too much of tea, you guys wait while it's actually being built again. And, you know, enjoy the Polish folk music, because it's great. And I'll be back in 2 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, payment part. Sorry, I just went for a toilet, for a wee, and it seems like my wife came in, and she just walked by. Yeah, I'm doing payments, and there's something funny about redirects. And this part was working on my test environment, and it doesn't seem to work now on the production. So, you know, it's one of those things that you just have to play with, redeploy and test and test and test and test, you know. And at some point you get it right, and it will actually do the payments right. And if I can see that no one is asking about the music, it's a band called Rocky Chanka, which is Polish band, and they just play like folk music because everyone seems to be, for some reason, everyone seems to be interested in my SaaS, and no one seems to be interested in music, which actually offends me a lot. But yeah, we are doing payment today, and as I said, like it was all working on the dev environment, and doesn't seem to like, and it does pretty much the same except like just one bit. So let's see, like my AI agents told me to clear the cache and all that jazz, you know. So let's see if I just did that, and let's see if now it will actually make it work. I can see that people are very like even in terms of like how they see like cheap agents and like paid agents. Like yes, I don't really see much difference. Like I don't know, they seem to be the same. And like, you know, when they put like, when Claude says that they have a new agent, it's just a marketing thing for me. It's like, you know, there is a new iPhone, it has the same stuff as previous iPhone, but it's just new, so pay us, you know. And you know, it just pretends to be better, and it seems to be same. The new model has the same problems as the old model, and like it's at the end it's like a confirmation bias, you know. I'm like, oh yeah, I paid for it, so I have to see it better, but it's not. I think I'm correct here. Okay, sign up. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, create account. Now I'm paying. Or not paying, I have a free account, wherever. Click here, see what happens. Oh, I will actually test it. Maybe I should just test it on incognito mode. Maybe that's like, maybe the caching thing is right. Let's see again. Yeah, let's see incognito, because, you know, yeah, it might be right about caching. So I'm signing up, blah blah blah, Maciej 1, Maciej, do username 1, .com password 1. I'll have to clear my database later a bit. Yeah, let's start free trial. Pay and subscribe. I have another guess actually. There might be a slash at the end, and maybe it doesn't. Yeah. Maybe I need to check actual address. Maybe it needs to have a slash or not. So let's see. Let's see my production. And let's see my dev actually. So my prod backend is this. Let's go back to my dev backend. It's kind of messy here. I don't like it the way I set up, but like I was learning at the time. No, not here. The backend. No, yeah, most people don't see the difference between one and the other. I can agree with that. I think it's just marketing. Look, we have a new shiny model for you. Pay us. And pretend that it's better because you paid. Front and base URL, that's the one. So this one actually has just that. So no slash, obviously. No, I think this is how I have it on the production backend. Front and base URL, that's the one. Yeah, again, same. I mean, except obviously this should redirect. This redirects to the correct one. and this to the incorrect one. I mean, yeah. So no slashes. That's not a change. Okay, let me just redeploy everything with clearing the cache, because that might be a thing to do. Clear, build, cache, and deploy. That's the probably what I should have done a long time ago. And I will do the same for the front end environment. Okay, I think I get like more and more people get convinced to my music choices, which is good. I think this is what we want. We want more culture. We want more people to hear. Oh, another person said, no, I don't agree with you, dude. That that the paid ones are better, whatever. No, it's the same shit. So this one is deploying, and this one also deploying. Python version 3.13.4. If I get 10 people voting, actually, I will make a video out of it. Like very investigative video where we test if the cheap agents are better than expensive one, and like we will never be able to prove it because there's no fucking way to prove it. It's just like you get once, you get lucky. Actually, maybe if we did like 1,000 prompts on each, but like then we would have to define how we even test it, and it would really have to be like I basically don't really believe those benchmarks, you know. I think this is just like a crap, you know. Maybe it's a fraction quicker or something, but we don't know what we are comparing. It's a huge language model that is just being processed by huge machines, and comparing one thing to other is so hard that it's almost impossible. But you'd have to like, and they just compare like very basic shit, like, okay, you just changed this function, or like you implemented this function quicker here than here, and it's just like it's I don't get that. I think like you know, yeah. Come on, deploy. Front end is quicker, obviously. Uploading build. Your site is live! Yay! Okay, let's just wait for backend to finish. And let's see if my, you know, if in incognito, available on your primary URL. Good, thank you. So the backend is on, front end is on, copy. Let's do it in the new incognito. It's a very big corporation. Again, I'm a corporate guy. Yeah. And this password again. Start a free trial. Pay and subscribe. Huh, not working again. Hello, dear customer. You just paid and you've been sent to this. Fuck off. Yeah. Okay, let's just what the hell should I do now? Because basically we want page and page equals login. Yeah, that's what we want to go. Is it like Okay, maybe that's ID. Oh, that's so end actually, not hash. Yeah, so we want page login? No. Success. Now still broken. And now we just have to go into a random, you know. Just spit me some code and I'll test it and like let's see if it works. Not working again. Not working again. Let's start from scratch. What exactly should I check in a render console? Yeah. It should be set to your frontend URL. Yeah, but it's set to my frontend environment. Frontend build logs. Go to your frontend service, check the latest deploy logs, verify actually root, rebuild after your push. Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, build successful. Yes. Test the route directly. Open the browser. Okay, but this is actually not the one route I want, but let's see. Product. Yeah, that's the one. I think this music is played, like it's the same song all the time. I think it doesn't like this slash subscription. I think it just gets confused there. Oh, I know. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, why am I such a moron? 15 years developer, for fuck's sake. 15 years in the industry and I don't know. Okay. Who wants to know? Who wants to know here? Who wants to know what I fucked up? Raise your hand. Say yes, say no. If you don't want to know, just tell me no, I don't want to know. If you don't care, just tell me I don't care. Do you want to know what I fucked up so badly? Where's my chat? I can't see the chat anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, chat here. Do you want to know? So you're doing payment test. Yeah, where is your SaaS and where is user SaaS and links? Where is user SaaS and links? Yeah, you can go to this URL. But this is production. Although you can sign up there, don't worry. You can go here. Yeah, no one said if you wanna see or not, but that doesn't matter. I'll just fix it myself. So basically we have to map redirects in, if I remember correctly, somewhere in redirects and rewrites. Yes, that's the one. And let's just check how I have it on my test environment. Let's open this again. Go back here. And test. Where's my test environment? One up. It's actually in dashboard. So this is the one I care, or is this the one I care? Backend or frontend? Let's see. So this doesn't seem to have rewrites. No, it's frontend actually. Yeah, I should look in frontend. And rewrites and redirects. Yes, this is the one. Rewrite to index. Yep. And we just fix it here. So easy, 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 so easy. Why didn't I think of it earlier? And I blamed Elon Musk for not giving me right code. And he was maybe right. I mean, he was maybe the one, but maybe not. Maybe it was actually me forgetting about this stupid thing here in render. And now, thank you, Elon. I'm sorry, Elon. I was really nasty to you before. I was talking shit about your Grok free agent that I had for free. I didn't have to pay, and you just gave me the right information. And I said bad things about you, Elon. I'm sorry. So yeah, I will not do that again. I hope. Unless next time I will use your AI agent and it annoys me again, then I will talk shit about you again. Yeah, okay, so this is done, and I'm almost certain 10,000%. I think it needs to redirect again. Manually deploy. Does it redirect? Sorry, does it deploy again? Events. Done. Let's just give it another deploy. Clear cache and deploy. And I think that's gonna be it. We'll have we can send clients. We can make money. You can watch me becoming a rich guy. You know, I will buy, you know, maybe within a week or two, I will buy my first Porsche and drive it around. And I might actually turn on the podcast so you can watch me actually driving my Porsche, because now the customers can pay me. I think. Let's just test it to be sure, but like, I think that's the one. Yeah, I had the same problem, and I spent the same amount of time, or like even more, first time, and I should actually learn, and I didn't. But now, I think it will work. And just to celebrate it, I will play you a nice song. Nice Polish folk song that you will obviously love. My favorite one. Gozowianki w moim ogródeczku. Yeah. Listen to this beauty. And just look at those girls, actually. Although I'm married, obviously, so yeah, this is nice. Ooh. Nie chcę. Okay, so now that is it deployed now? Just 1 minute. While we are actually waiting, let's just appreciate this music and have a sip of tea. Adjust chunk size. Okay, doesn't seem to like something there. That's just a warning. Who cares about warnings? There are bigger things. There are bigger fishes to fry. Maybe one day I will actually fix that as well, but who cares? I always have those errors. I mean, warnings. If I fix it, it's gonna be fraction quicker, so it might be a worth at some point, maybe 2 months from now or 3 months from now. Or maybe I'll just leave it as it is and just live with this app. Oh, so most of the people seem to see like difference between cheap agents and not. I don't know. Yeah. When you pay, you try to find the reasons that to justify your payment. That's what I have. Like, you know, when I buy a more expensive car, I obviously will have to find a reasons why I spent 5 times much more than the cheap one, which does the same, and it's same, you know, looks almost the same, and it works almost the same. So you know, when you pay, you have to find the reasons to do that. And that's the same with AI agents, you know. If you are using free one, like it, and if you pay, you have to find the reasons to it, that why you paid. And I think it's a confirmation bias. Nie chcę, nie nakpoję, bo się kunia boję, bo się Oh, build. Oh, well, I made you watch, you know, while it built. So now it's a moment of truth. We go for sign up. We tell it that we are a company business name. This one might be actually nicer, to be honest, than the previous one. Although I like the voice of there is the single voice in the previous one, which is more like, I don't know, both are nice. Yeah, and let's pay. And now, waiting. Yes, good. We are redirected. Obviously, it didn't create that account, unfortunately, because this email address is already in use. So if I go to my Gmail, it's gonna... No, it's not. It's just H&M or whatever. Basically, this email address is already used. So I have to create a couple of test email addresses and then use them there. But I think it's working well. So yeah, thank you, Jesus. You fixed it for me. Thank you, Elon. Thank you, Grok. And thank you, my head, my brilliant head, that you actually remembered something. That you remembered that this is actually a problem. So yeah, okay. Now that we have the payment redirect done, so let's just like tick it as a done. Obviously, because like, yeah. Let's introduce. Done. Can I cross it out? Yeah, okay, wherever. So this one is done. So next task is, what was the next task? To-dos. Test entire sign up flow with invites. Do I want to do it now? Yeah, I probably should do it now. So I will have to create a couple of email addresses, and where can I do it? Where could I do it? Oh, 10 minutes mail. Yeah, why not? Or maybe 30 minutes the mail. Mail. Temp mail. Okay, 30 minutes mail. Yeah, I can sign up here, obviously. Your temporary email address. Yeah, seems to be good. Yeah, let's work with this crap. Test. Yeah, username. Oh no. Okay, let's just keep this one. And let's just remember that one as a valid username. So this is user 1. I have a half an hour obviously to test, but whatever. User. Then I'll clean my database. 1. And it will be username will be this. And password will be this. 24 few. Wow. Yeah, and password here, blah 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 blah, and you can see that my system doesn't do anything fancy with emails. Like if you put like stupid email, it's not gonna care. But I don't really care about that, because I don't really care if people will sign up, because the free tier will disappear later. Pay and subscribe. Okay, let's see if my temp email will see. So now my temp email is here. Yeah, hello. Good morning. Good morning, new user. Welcome to Product Planner, which I will have to change. because it's actually Planero. So email, I think this is like it makes, it's a bug annoys me a bit, because you sign up with username, but then it actually uses your password for login. But okay, that's just, we have to leave it. Okay, welcome new user, you paid and you can now use my app. Bravo. Okay, let's just another, like, because my app allows also inviting some people in your business, so let's just invite one. So we're gonna use this email as a user 2, wherever. Role supplier, let's give it a supplier. Send invitation. Invitation sent. Okay, so I did send it, although it didn't show here invites. Let's see if my invitation works. Okay. Ooh, no! Accept the invitation here. No. That's a wrong URL. See? I would almost get someone, directed to wrong place. And the thing is, like, I would have to figure out how to get, works. Now, when I invite user in user management, I'm getting this URL for conformity, but it should use why the fuck am I here? Why am I in test? Did I, like, why did I, okay, did I log in? Yeah, okay, I mean, that's a wrong environment. Okay, yeah, another fix needs to be done. So, okay, let's see this one. What is this? Your plan. Oh, okay. Log into your account. Oh, okay. Also, log into your account doesn't work in correct place. Wow. Okay, there's quite a lot of things to fix. Because here, okay, this guy. Did I? Okay, maybe it just created in the wrong database. Ooh, that's a, yeah, invalid credentials. Because this funny thing. Okay, I signed up here. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, good. I'm testing actually. Testing is good. Testing your app when you build it, it's a right thing to do. We can just discover now, because what happened now? My sign up has been sent to wrong database. Okay, sign up. Okay, this is not the most important, although we'll fix it as well. But my front end is okay. Let's just fix this error, and then we'll get back to the more important one, where my new user has been created in the old database. We'll have to track that problem. It doesn't sound like a very difficult one, because we are probably defining some database in wrong place. That can be fixed. Frontend base URL. Where? Find frontend. Click on environment. Okay. Frontend base URL. No, but my frontend base URL is correct there. This is in confirmation email. Maybe. Can you check? Can you check if it's not her? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so my confirmation email kind of messes it up, but like it's good I'm testing this flow because I didn't really test it before before launch. I should do more testing, obviously. I'm responsible for this app to actually make it good. So yeah, found it. Fine line views. Okay, probably this one. Yeah, okay. What should I do with this line? Base. Frontend URL. Okay, so I have to okay. This is fix, add frontend URL to your backend environment variables. That's probably the easiest fix. So let's do that easiest fix. So when we go to my render and we find our backend, this is backend now, this is frontend. This is obviously frontend, but let's go back to backend. Backend prod. And here in the environments, we create a new environment. Show more. Okay, let's just edit, add new environment, and this is the one. And then frontend environment is the same as here. Yeah. I think it should be without flash again. Save, rebuild, and deploy. While we are waiting, let's see the video that they actually used there. Let's watch a bit of people playing violins and dancing and pretty women dancing and wiping the floor, which is good. Nice things. I like when women clean their houses and wipe the floors and stuff. This is why they're there, obviously. Ooh, this is nice. Beautiful. So back to writing code. I will have to get one of those actually. This is really cool. It's like AI and shit. But yeah, it's gonna be useful. It's kind of convincing, you know. You can just give it some messages. That's something to set up, obviously. Very useful. I will set up also newsletter that you can join, but that's gonna be probably in a week time or a week and a half. Did I just set it to deploy? Manual deploy. Okay. Actually, edit. Show more. Show less. Okay, I don't know. Did I say it? Deploy? I don't know. Save, rebuild, and deploy. Okay, I think we did that a minute ago. But there's one more bug that we just realized there is. Now the problem is when we sign up. Now there is another problem. When I create a new user, it's saved in my dev database, not in production. I'm guessing it's also some variable, but not sure which. And this is the beauty of writing with AI. You don't fucking know which environment variables it has used. Which it is. They're talking about beauty, you know. So they're singing about beauty. So that beauty is actually not lasting. You have it, so be happy with it, but then it's not lasting forever. And just, you know, find a husband and play and have a dance. Database URL, database variable, one of these sets. Single variable. Postgres. User, password, host. Function or individual variables. DB. Okay, where do I check them in the render? Those variables aren't sent in render, or those are pointing to the local database. Go to the backend service on render environment tab and make sure the database variables point to the production database. Yeah, that's probably what we want, because now yeah, okay, I have to check if my backend environment, where is my database environment? Database URL. Can I show it to you or not? Probably not. Let's just not show it to you for now. Let's not be this generous. Yeah, that's probably that. DB prod. Although, like, it seems correct here. Seems correct. Let's just try to go to render database. Database URL. Let's see where is my database URL in the code, because it might actually be hard coded here. Render, okay. That's fine. Secret key. Okay, let's just hide this, not show it to you also. Too generous, I guess. Yeah, where is it? No, nothing here. Okay, yes, he might be right that I have to set them correctly. I might not have set them correctly. So I was sure I did that, but let's make sure. So I have my DB planner database, DB prod service ID. Whoops, let's not show this stuff. I think it's safe, but like, let's not go too far. Okay, what's my URL for that? Internal database URL, okay, that's the one. So in render, we have internal database URL, which I can check, but I'm not gonna show it to you again. Yeah, that's the one. Let's copy it. And in the other service, I just need to set it. Ooh, database URL. Oh, I'm so generous. Although I will change it now, so don't worry. Yeah. Okay, let's just see if it's the one. Oh, yeah, okay, good, better. Done, I think. Oh, do I like have a debug here? False. Yeah, good. No. Something not correct. Allowed hosts. Let's see this one. No. Don't know actually. Yeah. What does it mean? If I've watched all of these tutorials in JavaScript, okay. So I'm making dictionary website in JS. If you completely finish your project, how are you gonna come in real market? You just advertise it. Google AdWords, YouTube videos, Twitter. You know, maybe not Twitter. I don't know how to use Twitter, but yeah, Google Ads. and sorry, the toy code, toib code, that's the answer to your question. If you completely finish your project, how are you gonna come in real market? Currently it is in real market, although I'm not pointing too many users there or non-users. So what I will do, I will create those YouTube videos which will be promoting it, and I will be promoting those videos with real money. That's my plan. And also I have my sales page, which is somewhere there. That sales page is going to sell it to them, I hope. And that's how it works. That's how it works in the industry. They hope that their sales page and their marketing stuff will sell it for them. The good thing about me is I'm very light, so I don't need to find too many customers. I calculated that if I find 100 paid customers, it's a success. It's a big success. If I find 1,000 paid customers worldwide, I'm a rich guy. So, you know, the thing is, like, I have to reach some customers, but I don't have to reach the entire world. I don't have to compete with Microsoft, because they are heavy. They have thousands of developers. They have to please shareholders and pay huge salaries to bosses. And with me, it just has to earn a bit. So, I think it's much easier, much more achievable, the goal than, making it huge. I hope that answers your question. Same with you. Like, if you're making your website, make sure it satisfies you. It makes enough money to, like, if you want it to make money, make sure it can, just do some money. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I made it work. Although it's live. It's on real market. Although there is obviously a issue about getting people there and making sure that they can use it properly, which, I still have a couple of bugs here and there that I will have to iron out. And, probably they would, like, I have enough to make them pay, but then they would come to me and say, like, this doesn't work. So I have to, fix a couple of those errors as well. But yeah, now I have like 2 or 3 days worth list of things to finish. Maybe 5, let's say, at most. And I think at the time I will actually be quite confident about my app to be sellable, that I can actually I can feel confident about putting my money into promotion. And if someone buys it, because that's the thing that I want, if someone buys it, he actually will be able to use it. And he will not come back too often to me to complain. That's probably the goal. And if you're, so, sorry, let me just get some tea. Oh, I had the apple here. Apple core. Shit, because I was eating apple, so I threw it into this mug. And now it's here. So my tea is there's an apple here. You can see that, But I don't care too much, It's gonna just taste better. It's gonna be apple tea rather than just normal tea. Make sure you guys vote, and make sure you guys vote the way I want you to vote, which is no. But yeah, vote anyway. So I basically don't see the difference between cheap AIs and the ones that are paid, but if you see it, for somehow, I don't know how, make sure you vote. And if you have some proofs for that will be interesting. And let's not talk about benchmarks, because they're bullshit. Benchmarks for AI are bullshit. I will die on that hill. They're just marketing shit, they're just to lie to you that there is difference between one and the other, when there isn't. There's such a small difference that you don't even care about it. Yeah, so let's get back to finding my errors in my redirect in my database save. I think that's somewhere there. So this is correct. This is good. Yeah. Okay. So this is fine. Okay. Let's just try again. Let's sign up a new user and see if this time gets better. I like this view. Like, look, it's beautiful, but I wouldn't want to be there now. This is actually very cold and nasty environment to be in. Unless I was very well dressed, I was sure that this ice will not. No, it's very strong ice actually. It looks very thick. Although I heard like, is it like when it's white, then it's safe to walk on? So maybe this one isn't because it's actually transparent. Oh yeah, but you didn't come here for talk about the ice quality in this picture. I hope, or maybe you did actually. Maybe this is actually why you are here. Maybe you are here to watch me talking about this view here, this Microsoft background. But if you are here to talk about SaaS, getting SaaS working, then I'm still testing my app, and I have some errors. I mean, not errors. I just realized that when you sign up, it creates user in my old database, like in my test database, which is not very correct, I think, because then it's kind of fucked. Because if you just signed up and you get your username, and you go to the new website, it's not there. So let's track where my database save issue is, and then we can try to let's have some apple tea and back to coding, I guess. Actually, I'm not coding. I'm just like checking environment variables, which is usually much more time consuming than coding itself. You know, you could code like entire components in time when you actually try to fix one environment variable. So let's see. So this one is saying that there is some OR in individual variables. DB host, DB passport. Where's this shit? Actually, where do I... Maybe that's actually something that I have to worry. Oh, no, yeah. DB user, DB password, DB host. Is it here? Do I have DB host anywhere? Yeah, so database URL, database host. Yeah, okay, this is good. Yeah, okay, let's not worry about. So this guide is not really a problem. Go to your backend service, yes. And tab, make sure database and variable is okay. I thought I made sure about that. Sorry, my nose. It's winter here in Poland, so you get colds. So sorry, I will be nasty now. You can cover your ears because I will be sniffing my nose. And I wasn't even nice enough to actually you know, turn off my mic for that moment. So let's see, like, what's the, maybe DB port is, no, this is just port. Do I have like a, shit, where are those settings? Are they in render or what? Database URL, okay, yes, but like, I think I still, you know, have some funny issues there with the URLs. Database URL, no, not here, settings, yeah. There's obviously like some sort of, yeah, this is, database. Ooh, this is my test, okay, so don't worry. Databases, I don't care if you actually fuck my backend database, I'll change it. Sorry, not backend. This is my test like test. This is my local host. So if you go here and fuck my back database, which because I just made a mistake and I show you password for this. If you fuck it up, it's not a problem because I will just clear that database and all your effort in messing up my testing library, sorry, database, it will not be conclusive, yeah? So play with it break it if you want. Or if you don't know what I'm actually even showing, that's even better. You might learn that from me one day, but not today, because this is not about databases today. I mean, this is about fixing my database problem, but this is not the problem, luckily. Or unluckily, because I would know already. Okay, so AI. Okay, go back to render and check your environment variables, because they seem to be a problem there. So let's go to render. Oh, we have 6 people now. Good. We are like a popular live cast, I can see. We are like probably in first 20 million of most popular live casts on YouTube now, so we should probably be happy. I wouldn't be surprised if having 4 concurrent viewers would be like in first, in top 80% of podcasts. That's probably because of my folk songs. That's probably that. And welcome new subscribers. I think we just got 3. But that's good, because when I get 2,000 I can monetize this bitch and make money. And pay money even to guys. Oh yeah, there is one thing. Like if you are interested, I'm looking for like editors that can make me shirts. I have one actually already, which did a pretty good job yesterday. Although like later I deleted his video because there was a annoying error, and I didn't notice it earlier. But yeah, I do have one. But if you wanna compete for that job, then go for it. I will pay you the percentage of the views, like a big percentage. Plus for first million of your sales, like your shorts. For 1 million views, I will pay you $30. So if you send me 10, but out of what I'm actually doing. So like you could be like cutting this crap, what I'm talking now. And when I'm talking about, this is actually pretty cool. The stuff about AI agents, I think this is pretty good. I think I would make a shirt out of that. That might actually be watchable. So yeah, I'm paying for shorts, and like if you actually make them, be good. In case if you don't know what to do with them, send them to my email, which is office@planero.eu. Come on, vote, guys, vote. Do you think cheap agents, like free agents, are better than or paid ones, or the other way around, or is there any difference even? Do you think there is a difference between paid and free agents? Because I don't think so. I think it's just a marketing shit. You pay and then you pretend that you have something better. Yeah. You pay and you pretend that you have something better, and you tell yourself that you paid for something more quality. It's like, buying expensive car. Like the car for $10,000 and car for $20,000 are pretty much the same, except one is better, is status. So you tell yourself that the paying twice as much was actually a good choice because it's actually better, but it's not. It's the same. It has the same, electronics. It's 3 years older or something, or 5 years older. It might be cheaper brand, but it's the same. One might be Renault, one might be BMW, and that's why it's more expensive. But you tell yourself that it's better, that BMW is better, when Renault is the same. Yeah, so that's actually how we have with those agents, The more expensive one, it's not better actually. Just tell yourself that you paid extra $10 and it's better than the one that is $10 less. But in fact, it's actually not. It's actually the same. And I think like they're getting even worse, but that's something that I can't prove. Yeah. I think we are getting to like 2 hours, so I'm gonna be slowly finishing and maybe be back in the afternoon, yes. I think I will be back in the afternoon. If you want to join my friend Nani, who is actually doing short videos for me, I'll be happy to pay you. Yeah, oh, 50-50, actually, wow, 10 votes, 50-50. Yes, I think I'm actually not convinced that they're better. I'm 50-50, you know? This is actually where I am now with those agents. I think they're like equally good or equally bad, you know? All their faults are actually, you know, all their faults are the same, whether you pay for it or not. And fact, you know, and you know, paying extra for AI agents doesn't give you extra bank, you know? It's like, you know, if you pay twice as much for AI agent and like, look, there is one that is 3 times much. So this one is free, this one is 1/3, and this one's 3 times. Claude Opus is 3 times more. Is it 3 times better? Because you just paid 3 times as much. Is it 3 times better? I promise you it's not. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't show that stuff. So yeah, is Claude Opus 3 times better than Claude Sonnet 4 or Claude Sonnet 4.5? No, it's not. I promise you it's not 3 times better. And this one is like this one is 10 times. This is 10 times better than according, like this is 10 times more expensive. Is Claude Opus 10 times better than Claude Haiku? Is it 10 times better? No. I promise you it's not even like 10% better. It's just like you pay 10 times more and you pretend that it's 10 times better. And you pretend that it's better. You just tell yourself, I just paid extra. So it's obviously better. It's like, you know, I bought BMW. It's for twice as much as my previous Renault. It's twice as good. It's twice as good than the Renault, despite it's the same. It has the same systems. It has the same electronics. It's you know, safety might even not be as good. It might be the same. It might be slightly better, but it's not twice as good. So let's not pretend that our AI agents are 10 times better or 5 times, or just because they cost 10 times more. I actually think, Elon, I know it's yours. I think it's pretty decent. I think Grok Code Fast 1 is actually one of my favorites so far. I used quite a lot of those guys, and I don't really see much difference between this one and that one and that one. I don't see much difference. You just change them, and sometimes you get luckier with one than the other. I think this one kind of turns off quicker, or I might be wrong, but it's free, you know. So like when I run out of credit for this, I will just use that one, and I will not see the difference. And like sometimes I forget that I'm actually using Grok Code Fast 1, and then I realize, oh, I've been using this one, and it doesn't really make much difference. The thing is, like, they're all same. They're similarly flawed. They have same flaws. They have same error. Like they produce similar stuff. Like sometimes one gets luckier than the other, and that's it. And paying for this one more than that one is, or this one 10 times more than wherever each of them, it's a waste of money. So that's my rant for today. Thank you. I will clip it and post it on my YouTube, because I think it's something that I learned and I think it's smart. Thanks for watching, boys. See you in the afternoon. I love coding like that. I love that there's more people showing up. I love to see you on the chat as well. And it's fun for me. I couldn't have, like, I always wait to, you know, to join those chats because they're great. Yeah, thank you. Bye. And streaming. Stop recording.